Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of Discipline XV, right on the YouTube channel. Apologies first and foremost for the small delay and what happened that I missed this week for a good reason, not a bad reason. I swear, I promise you guys, I didn't just forget. We were actually trying to cook up something new, and unfortunately, it took a lot of editing and shooting, so I just couldn't do it on time. So said that instead of just not giving you guys an episode, I will continue the content until I finish editing the episode. Hint, hint. It's more about something that I love a lot, which is sports. So yeah, I will not spoil anything else. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you guys know very well what I am talking about. And a proper video has been shot to deliver the content for that. So, on to today's episode. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Last time I kind of talked too much and I felt like I went overboard, as I am doing right now, which is a habit of mine that I'm trying to get rid of, but oh well. Sue me if you don't like it, I guess. So, today's episode was actually I have two topics to talk about. The first one was that I saw on a post that a friend of mine had, and it's an Arabic quote that I loved so much when I read it. Actually, it hit a mark because of things that have been happening recently in life, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm pretty sure if I say this to people, then A, they will relate, B, it might help someone in some sort of need. So I said, you know what, might as well just share it with the people. And for those of you who actually do understand Arabic, I believe we have most of our crowd is Arabic speaking, and it says حتى الشوكة يعوضك الله عنها فما بالك بالابتلاء الذي كسر خاطرك وأطفأ روحك فصبرا جميلا. So, as a mini translation, and don't want to go into transliteration and saying the literal meaning, I will just say the actual meaning of it, in which and I quote, God will always compensate you for even the smallest pricks you will feel, let alone if he puts you through hardships. Just await how merciful and how much he will give you back. And that kind of hit a spot for multiple reasons. As I said, there have been some things that have been happening recently, and I had some happen in the past, and this quote just reminded me that whenever hardships happen, just be patient. As hard as it is, just be patient, and the best is to come. Just be sure that the best is to come, and that's for sure. That's granted. Just have faith that within time, just give it time and be patient. God will just compensate you for whatever you've went through. And God's compensation, if you believe or you don't believe, it's better than what you can imagine. He makes the plans and he gives the best out of everything. So, this was the quote of the day that just literally made my day when I heard it. Actually, when I read it on someone's post. And I just got into a better mood off of it, actually. It just reminded me that all I have to do is just wait for a little bit more, and God's compensation will be happening soon. For whatever hardships you're going through, you might be having some health issues, you're having relationship issues, family issues, whatever, work-related issues. All of these will be solved just in a little bit of time, where if you were to see, I'm just going to diverge into the second topic of the day, which are kind of correlated in a way, but these two topics have been happening recently. And when I was talking to my friends earlier in the gym, and we were talking, and I told them about the quote that I was going to do, and we came to the conversation about time management and all, and I was just reminded that time is absolutely different for everyone. The way that you feel it, the way that I feel it, you feel it depending on your day, and you feel it depending on what you're going through. If you're going through a tough time, you feel like time is slow. If you need the time, that you feel that time is rushing. When you need time the most, you cannot catch it, but when you need time to pass, it just doesn't. And I was just wanted to keep something for the audience each episode as a takeaway message. And the conversation diverged into this actually, where as we were talking and when we were working out and like finishing everything, I was making some phone calls, arranging, for example, I was arranging my haircut, I was arranging dinner and everything, so on and so forth. And I was like, you know what? Might as well just share this with everybody. Time is money is a quote that we hear every single day. And you come to realize that money in the sense is not just the money, the physical money that you have. It's basically your comfort, your money, your relaxation, your recovery, your time alone, your quality time with your parents, your quality time with your loved ones, your quality time with your own self, me sitting here playing video games. Time is money is a quote that's just misunderstood by me and several others of my friends, that we came to realize that money just doesn't come in one way. And as a simple example, as I said, when you're not doing something or when you are trying to save up your time or trying to manage your time properly, start with the small stuff. Like, for example, one of the tips that my mother gave me is that whenever I have the washing machine on, I have a timer. Obviously, all washing machines come with a timer that it will finish washing the clothes in. And usually, she taught me, or I grew up in the sense of, by the time that washing machine is done, I have to do X, or I have this task. Usually, I would be like, okay, I have 51 minutes to clean the house. As a very prime example, very simple example that I always use, like weekly, whenever I'm cleaning the house or like I'm doing the laundry. So that stuck up with me, and I came to use it in my day-to-day life more and more that I grew up. Like, for example, I'm driving and I will order my food ahead of time. I'm working out. I will order my food around the last set where I know the food will take like 15 minutes. I know X, Y, and Z will happen in X, Y, and Z time, so might as well use all of it. I have 15 minutes to finish my workout. I know my food takes 20 minutes, so I'll order my food 5 minutes prior. So by the time that I'm done, by the time that I'm out, my food is ready. Zero time wasted. If I have to be places at a certain time, then I set my tasks to be done at a certain time. Exactly what I'm doing right now. I have something to be done within like the next 30 minutes. So I was like, you know what? The discipline says that I have to report the episode, or I have to record the episode. I have to do this task. So instead of just sitting there doing nothing for the next 30 minutes, get your tasks done. Get everything done. Whatever you need to do, you do it. You use your time to the best efficiency that you can do. And this is where I will go back to the point where God compensates you for the pain that you've gone through. I don't want to get too complicated or too religious or too whatever into it, but think about it. If God's gonna compensate you for the pain that you went through, which is something that He does to, because we're human, because we have to get this compensation after a while, and because He's merciful of us, then I'm pretty sure that, or at least I would like to keep the belief of, if I will do good, then good will come back. And if the comeback is gonna happen with this compensation, then I will get compensated even more. It's a win-win situation, and you gain more through this. Why? Because I just happened to do what He wanted, and I did it in a time where I was not feeling like doing it. In addition, I also did a good deed. So I hope you guys understand the point that I'm trying to talk about. I kind of got lost in track because of the game. So I hope I did not make any mistakes in such heavy topic. I really, 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 really believe in this topic. So I hope I didn't mess it up because I was being an idiot while playing this game. So yeah. Anyhow, the episode is 8 minutes long. So we're going to continue until I lose. I don't care. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. And yeah. So I would like to start this trend where let us try to share our thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Now that we're on YouTube, now that everybody can see the episodes, now that everybody can feel free to comment, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram. I will try to link my stuff in the episode comment section or something. I may put it in the pinned comments. I might do something about it. But hey, please feel free to reach out to me. And if you don't want me to share your story, you don't want me to share the details of what you told me, please, by all means, I respect everyone's privacy. But I would also love to be there because I found people there for me. So why not be there for people in need, you know? And that's always something that I preach, you know? So yeah, back to the topic of managing your time. I gave a very small example on that, and actually one of the small things that used to bother me in life was those ads where it's like, oh, would you like to make money while you are getting your haircut? Or would you like to get money while you're doing nothing, or you're watching videos and do this and do that and do this and do that? It's 99% not about the ad itself. It's about the concept itself. It's just didn't make sense in my head as much because reasons that I would like to keep to myself for the time being. But again, use the concept. And this is about discipline as well. If I use the concept of time management, if I use the concept of keeping track of what I'm doing, keeping track of time, which is a gift from God itself, that you are living this day, you're able to move this day, you're able to do what you want to do today. You're not in a wheelchair, you're not bound by any health restrictions. And if you're bound by a small health restriction but you can still manage your life, then you're blessed that you are better off than someone else, which is something that we should keep in mind, that we are blessed more than other people. And because we are blessed more than other people, then how about we thank God and the Lord for giving us this opportunity and giving us this blessing. In a simple term that I can put it, it is an actual blessing where we are blessed to be here. We're blessed to be able to do this. So might as well just be thankful, you know? So I don't want to keep roaming around the same loop. The video will still continue until I finish the game. Don't worry, you guys. You guys are going to see me lose sooner or later. Or see me win. You never know. Let's be optimistic here. I'm going to answer several of the questions that I've received on my Instagram recently from friends and colleagues. Okay, I did answer why do I do this. It's because I love talking, obviously. If you couldn't tell, I've been talking for 10 minutes straight without stopping. So that's a good thing. I'm getting there. Lesser ifs, ors, or buts, less ams. I hope. I promise. I hope. I'm trying to work on those because it's something that I've been trying to work on. Also, another question is, what is this game? This game is League of Legends. I've been playing this game for way too long for my own good. But, oh well, I love it. And this is a new game mode that they've released recently. It's called Swarm. It's a very common idea nowadays in games in general, mostly in MOBA, which are mobile games. But recently they adopted it into their own game, which is a PC game. So yeah, this is the game that I'm playing right now. Second question, or third question at this point, I guess, which is, what other games do I play? I've had episodes previously on the Instagram page where we played Genshin Impact. Hopefully that will be coming soon as well. It's just that usually when I play Genshin, I like to be in a good state of mind where I enjoy how gorgeous that game is, because I really love it. I advise anyone who would like to get into gaming to start that game, actually. It's kind of addictive, but in a good way, where you're not bound by specific tasks or needs where, oh, I need to do this or else. No, it's a fun game. Yes, you can go through the hardcore modes and do X, Y, and Z to like get to that actual hard level and do whatever. But if you're just a person who would just like to enjoy the aesthetics of the game and enjoy the overall looks of the game, then I highly recommend it. And maybe I will do my best. By the next episode, we'll be recording it over Genshin Impact, if time is right and if everything goes according to plan. Oh, actually, never mind that. Next episode, hopefully, it will be the episode of the workout. And first of all, from this, I would like to thank all my friends at Horizon Gym Oman for giving me the opportunity for that. Mostly my friends invited me, and I would never say no to a workout, and I would never say no to a challenge. This is something that you guys, most of the people know about me, but for those of you who are new, I love me a good challenge. Lose or win, I don't care. I have a winner, like crazy winner mentality. I just hate losing. But oh well, if I lose, I lose. But usually I'll be doing my very utmost best to make sure that I win, because I really hate losing. So yeah. With regards to that as well, um, let's give the YouTube people some introductions about myself. The name is Fahad. We'll keep it at that for now. Maybe in the future, once we get big, I'll be doing a nice Q&A. The job title, we'll keep it as well for that. Actually, I have an episode planned. I've done something similar to it on my Instagram page, but I'm actually a pharmacist, and we'll keep it at that for now as well. So yeah, pretty much it. So we'll be just continuing this gameplay. I believe the game mode is set for 15 minutes. So I'm lucky to have an episode for 15 minutes. Hopefully YouTube will see it as a good thing, not as a bad thing. I pray. And yeah. I actually have no idea what am I doing. Like, this game mode is clear in its statements, but this level itself is new to me. So when I say I don't know what I'm doing, I actually mean it. I'm not joking around when I say that. I actually do not know what's happening right now or what's gonna happen. I have a vivid idea, but I don't really know exactly what's gonna happen, how it's gonna look. I haven't looked into it. I like to go into this game. I wanted to go into this game mode and learn it directly. Now, usually I like having an idea, usually, but hey, this time I thought I'd like keep it to myself, keep it to the learning curve that's been happening. So yeah. Anyhow, okay, good. We'll keep it at those. We'll keep it at that, and we'll just keep on grinding. The timer set, if I'm not mistaken, is 15 minutes. That's when we get to see the final boss. And if you guys are here for me when I win the final boss's game, then voila! Thank you very much for being there. Actually, and actually a big thank you to everyone who is actually supporting this page. You guys are actually making a hobby and a dream of mine come true, because I've always dreamt of doing this. I've always dreamt of having this, but I've never just built up the courage to do it. And now that we've built up the courage to do it, then I'm really blessed to have you guys here with me, you know? So yeah, as we said, final boss is here. 15 minutes exactly. The final boss comes over. And yeah, so I just hope I don't die here, because I will be really, 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 really pissed if I do. Okay, I have no idea what she's doing, but yeah, there we go. Now I understand what she's doing. Cool. So all we have to do is to kill this boss while dodging these stupid arrows, which is something that I really hate. That's so much pressure that is unnecessary for me right now. I really did not need this stress in my life. Thank you very much. This is why League of Legends is a game that I love and hate at the same time, because the amount of stress that this game puts me through makes me wonder why have I not quit yet. But then I play one more game and I remember why. It's just because I kind of love it. This game is stressful, but this game is actually fun to play. It gives you that adrenaline rush, but at the same time, it gives you that anxiety as well. It's fun at times, bad at times. I'll always keep it to the fun side. But again, what's life without a little bit of stress, you know? As if I need some in my life, but oh well. What can we do about it? Nothing we can do about it. Just hope that I can just win this level without losing, because I would really start smashing this stable right now. And I am actually keeping it PG for now for this. For those of you who know me, I kind of tend to have a little bit of a temper, if I may say so myself. But I would always control it in front of anyone whom I don't know or anyone who's professional. So I would like to keep this as a PG channel and not use any profanities, hopefully. So yeah, I know, I believe we're in safe hands. 13,000 HP, it's not a big deal. Hopefully we'll be done with it within the next few attacks. There we go. Thank God. I actually started panicking for a minute. And yay! We saw the victory screen. So yeah, thank God it's recording. It's 19 minutes. God bless. My longest episode for now. So yeah. Oh, nice. Interesting. I love this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did not get annoyed at me for now. 20-minute episode. We'll just close it at 20 sharp. Thank you guys so much for watching, for listening, for doing it. As I guys said, this is a podcast. Feel free to just listen to it instead of watching. Do whatever you would like to do while listening. Like, share, subscribe, See you guys next time.